Haha, voice went a bit weird there, but yes, hello and welcome back to another video. So, yesterday I did a review of the Sieves and Things add-on. Now, today I want to look at how they impact each super flat how it impacts each super flat individually. Instead, just like making a video for each of these, I'm just going to make a video going through each one and just talking about how it impacts the survival experience of it. So, first up is classic, and I will probably be doing this going forward for every add-on that I feel like has a significant impact on the super flat experience. Instead of making a new top 10 list every time a new add-on that impacts it comes out. But yeah, regular flats, you know, you're gonna get chests with like saplings and stuff. You can grow that into trees and stuff, and get rocks and stone crafting table real easily because there's plenty of grass and dirt. So yeah, all this is really helpful. And yeah, everything in it, everything in the add-on is accessible quite easily. Like, and it does allow you to get stuff a lot easier. Like echo shards are now possible. You can now get you can get saplings with rock, like the sieves and everything. They just like give you way more access to way more things. It lets you get like cobblestone, it lets you get lava, it lets you get so many things that you otherwise would not be able to get. So it is legitimately one of the best add-ons for the regular flat world. And the Tunneler's Dream is up next, which it's basically just the super flat world from before, but you have a bunch of stone as well, and this actually doesn't help as much as you would think. Yeah, as you can see, bunch of stone. Now, this doesn't help as much as you'd think because hammering stone turns it into gravel, which is nice, but hammering dirt turns it into sand, which sand can then be turned into dust, which is the final step of the hammering process for dirt and stuff. When stone like stone goes into gravel, gravel goes into dirt if I remember correctly, and then dirt into all that. So having all this stone isn't as useful as you'd think, but it is good for like making tools and stuff. So you don't have to. So whenever you need cobblestone, you don't have to like get the little like stone shards from shift punch in the ground, which I can't do in creative mode, obviously. So yeah, basically it's just super flat, the regular super flat, but you have easy access to stone. Yeah. On to the next one, which is Water World. Now, this one, it probably is one of the ones that it impacts the least because you simply just don't have access to a lot of stuff. Like, yes, you could, if you're in survival, you can, you can like break down, eventually get to dirt, which will allow you to get like stone and stuff. But you still don't really have a way to get any wood because the bonus chest doesn't spawn, and you need a. And I guess you can. So actually, yeah, it probably is one of the most. Actually, no, I think I was wrong. It's probably one of the most impactful. So let me just get a torch so you can see me. And then we go into game mode 0. So let's say you died a million times, but you've managed to place a deer block above your head. So then you can get, you can get the stone here from the pit. You can make that into cobblestone, and then you can make the cobblestone into a cobblestone crafting table, which you can just place anywhere. And then can you, yeah, you can make a stone crook. Let me, so can you get, no, it's not the crook that gives you saplings. What was it that gave you saplings? Was it the stuff? Getting started, crook, break dirt or grass blocks with any crook to obtain materials such as, yeah, so, yeah, I should be able to get saplings. Breaking dirt blocks. Oh. This makes a light source when you open it. Neat. Yeah, so I should be able to get. Running hold shift. No. Why am I not getting stuck? I want to give. It did say I should get that seeds and saplings and breaking dirt and grass. So why is it not? Break dirt or grass blocks with any crook to obtain materials such as saplings and various seeds. Break any type of leaf block with crook to collect leaf worms. Yeah, I should be able to. Yes, that's weird. I don't know why I'm not getting. I just unlucky. I just unlucky. Yeah, it should give you saplings. I don't know why it's not giving me saplings. But yeah, if you can get saplings from this, then it would be good because then that's the way to get wood. It will be a little bit hard to grow trees down here because that's like the max. So you're gonna have to like punch stone for a bit. Unless you can find a way to like make some bricks. I don't think there is anything that breaks stone. Just craft it like cobblestone and stuff. Yeah. Because crook just requires cobblestone, sickle requires stick, hammer requires sticks. Yeah, all of them require sticks. It's the crook's the only one that doesn't require sticks. Yeah. I don't know. Why is it not giving me any saplings? I don't know. I'll have to look into that, and if I find and if I can find anything about it, why it's not giving me any saplings, I'll pin a comment down in the comment section below, and we'll just move on to the next one because I don't want to waste too much time talking about or just basically breaking dirt blocks and not really getting anything from it. Overworld. So yeah, this one's basically the same as, you know, this one's basically the same as regular flats, except you have a bit more stone, but not as much as stone or stream. So it's basically got the same process tunnel as stream, except you have less stone. But there's still a lot of stone, so it's not. So I don't know. You might want to use this instead of tunnel as stream because tunnel as stream you get way more stone, so you can't build as tall buildings. Where with this you can build taller buildings. But yeah, other than that, it doesn't really change the survival experience for that flat. Then we have Snowy, which Snowy I think is just like Overworld, except the snow on top. Yep, and that snow doesn't really change anything, if I remember correctly. Like, you can't really use snow with anything else to do anything special. Now, what an update they could add to this is making it so that in the crucibles you can add snowballs into them to melt them down into water faster than leaves. That would be cool. But that's currently not in the game. You do get bunnies. You get bunnies. Don't think that really helps you any. But yeah, polar bears. They'll probably kill you because if they spawn. Yeah, that one spawned with a baby. If I get into survival mode, they'll attack me. And it does 3 hearts of damage. Well, that's not. That doesn't. Oh come on! How do slime still spawn up? Yeah, even though there's snow, I thought snow would stop them from spawning. Anyway, but yeah, it doesn't really impact it much. On to the next one. I'm not even going to load into bottomless because bottomless is literally just like the super flat one, but there's no bedrock layer. Now desert is one of the more interesting ones I want to take a look at. So if I just go into creative real quick. Yeah, so it's sandstone. Alright, so you can't. So you can hammer sand into dust, and like being able to do that straight away is real nice because I think you get the best stuff from that. Anyway, I will be doing a video on like the sieves and exactly what you get from each one, each tier, and each each material and everything. But yeah. So this is going to be a difficult one because there's no dirt, so you can't grow saplings. You can't get stone and stuff, even if because you can't do that. So you can't make a crafting table unless you get enough wood from the bonus chest. But even then, how would you even get it? Like, if they made it so you could get stone, the little stones from the sand, that would be cool in a future update. If they made it so you could get the stones, you could make the stones into stone. Make these little like stone rocks into cobblestone. Then you can make the cobblestone into a crafting table, and then if you have enough, then from the wood you get from the bonus chest, you could then make a hammer with a couple sticks. I don't think that would really help, because then all you'd be, so you could like, you'd be able to turn sand into dust, and then you would also be able to mine the if I go down, you would also be able to mine the sandstone, but that would just be sand. That just gives you sand. And you could make a pick, would also like make a stone pickaxe. It would let you make like stone tools and stuff. Oh wait, I'm in here. So yeah, if you can get the stone, if you could get the stone from the thing, you could then make from sand. You can then make that into gravel, then gravel into dirt. Ow. And then you can get more from there. And then you can also grow saplings and stuff. So yeah, it doesn't really impact it right now. But if the Feed the Beast team does update it so that you can get the stone from sand, then that would make this a lot easier. Because the only other way of getting dirt right now is through using other add-ons. Because like there's no structure spawning, so you can't get dirt from a village or anything like that. So yeah, again, if future update, maybe that'll work. But yeah, moving on to the next one. So the next one is redstone ready, and this is even worse than. It's even worse than the desert one, because there isn't even sand. It's just a lot of sandstone. So even if you could get stones from sand, these stone shards from sand, it wouldn't help you. All sandstone. If you could somehow get cobblestone, then you could convert the sand. Oh, there is stone at the bottom, at the very bottom. So you could like convert the stone into sand, into gravel, and then into dirt. But you'd have to get all the way down there first, and you'd need a stone hammer first. But yeah. Or wooden hammer, but you can't grow saplings because there's no dirt, so yeah. Well, actually, you could get a wooden pickaxe and mine your way down there, but that's not really going to help you because you still don't have a way to get a hammer. Well, actually, oh no, wait, yeah, with a, so, hold on. So, if you get a starter chest, so, I'm just going to simulator here. If you could get a starter chest that gives you a pick, a wooden pickaxe, because that is possible. I got one in one recently. A pickaxe, and then just like some like a log and some planks. So let's just say 2 logs worth of wood. And you go to game mode 0. Well, actually, we could make a crafting table with that wood. Then we wouldn't have enough wood, so we'd have. So then we would need. Then we could make. Well, let's say. Well, you also get sticks in it. So let's say you get some sticks. So like 2. So like 1 log. Say like 2.5 logs worth of wood, and some sticks. Because it's not super impossible, but you don't. And then you could make a wooden hammer. It's not even like 1.5. It's just like 1 and then you could hammer the hammer that into sand. And then I guess you could. No, but then you get dust. So yeah, you do have to go down to cobblestone to the stone layer. I guess you could do this on the desert one. Yeah, you could probably do some desert one as well, because I think that does have stone if you go down far enough. I literally just was on it and did that, and I went off my head, which is a bit bad. But if you go down, unlike the water world, you'll actually have torches. Mining down. Broke the pickaxe, but if I use hammer, will I have enough durability to get down? Damn, I'm missing one. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Yeah, I literally was like down 3. So if I didn't mine those extra blocks with the pickaxe to get back up, I could have made it with the wooden pickaxe probably, and the hammer together. And I could have gotten the stone, and then I could get So yeah, it is possible. You just have to get lucky with what you get in the chest, and again, I suppose you could also do that with the desert flats as well. I'm just gonna check. Oh, I was in survival. Yeah, as you can see there is stone at the bottom. So yeah, you could also do it on the desert world, and I guess it would be a bit easy because you can just dig the sand with your fist at first, and then you can go down with a wooden pickaxe through the sandstone, and then eventually get to the stone, which you can break to get dirt. So yeah, it is possible. So yeah, these are possible with just the starter chest. You just have to get a bit lucky and just get like a wooden pickaxe inside of it, which isn't guaranteed, but I don't think it's super rare either, because I have gotten it a few times and I've not made a ton of super that world. So yeah, this probably makes these two flats possible to survive in. Yeah, but you do have to get lucky with the chests. So just not like I said, not gonna do bonus because that's just that. So void. Now, void is basically what this was made for. So, let's say you get enough. Hello, here you go. Let's say you get enough stuff in your starter chest to make one wooden hammer. It would help if I was in creative mood. You can then use that one wooden hammer and go out to the edge and I got one gravel block. Now I can turn that gravel block into dirt, And then I have dirt, I can grow saplings, get infinite wood, and infinite stone. Making this, yeah, literally possible. This is basically impossible without this add-on. Like, it's not impossible, like, I think IBX Toycat made a video basically showing how you can survive on this. It's like get really grindy, you have to like play forever and like do trading with like the London Trader and stuff, and yeah, it's basically a big pain in the ass, but this makes this like way easier. Next up is we did what else on the stream? Classic, Optimus. Yeah, that's all of them. So yeah, that is all how it impacts all of them. So yeah, the only ones that it impacts uniquely is Desert, Redstone Ready, and Void, with them being possible with Snowy, Overworld, and Tunnel of the Stream not really being super impacted, other than that they have Cobblestone, which isn't like again super impactful. I guess it's nice. Waterworld, it should make Waterworld possible because he should be able to get saplings with the crook. I was just not able to get saplings with the crook. Again, I'll look into that and then post a pinned comment down in the comment section below. But Waterworld, it should allow you to get saplings, which allows you to get wood, which makes it a lot easier. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye bye. Are you gonna stop?